Good evening, friends. I'm getting ready to list a box of Barbies that I got at a yard sale for $5, and I just wanted to show you how you can easily look up what the name and style is of each doll. So let me just show you something real quick. Okay, so here's a box of dolls that I have. And yeah, a lot of these look like they just got off the set of an adult movie or came out of a scene from, you know, that certain scene from Love Actually. Okay, on the back of these dolls, there's going to be a couple different codes. One of them is going to be on, like, this one has it on the neck. It says, like, 2015. That doesn't necessarily mean that's when it was made. That's just when this mold was made. But then there's going to be some more codes. Like, right here are two different codes that are in silver. It's this bottom number down here. This one's hard to read. It says KD71. And you can enter that into Google or eBay if somebody put that style number in, and it'll tell you exactly what the doll is. And this is one of the reasons I got this doll, because she's an articulated doll, so she can move all of her different joints here. And from what I learned from Cosmic Deal Heather, these are the kind of dolls you really want to look for, because people like to use these for like remakes and stuff like that. So I'm still learning a lot about dolls, and I've learned a lot from her. And so like this style number is going to be on the back, and that's the bottom number here. This one says DPP74. So this was the Made to Move Barbie doll, and she does like yoga, I guess. Okay, I think this is a Bratz doll, judging by her streetwalker makeup. She is missing her shoes though, or her feet. That's what happens when you're downtown. Hours you shouldn't be, I guess. Yeah, so we're gonna look her up. Wow. Messy, messy, messy. Okay, there's the style number there. She's articulated also. Hopefully she's worth something once I clean her up. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what this doll is. I'm not sure if it's something or nothing. She kind of feels like she's of decent quality. Doesn't feel like a Dollar Tree kind of thing. So I'm going to try putting that number in that's on her back into Google and see what we can find. Or use Google Images to see if I can find out who this is. And then this doll just looks like a regular Barbie. Barbie that's had a wild night. And this doll doesn't seem to have a code on her back, because like I said, I just think she's just like a plain like one of those $5 or $10 Barbies. But here's what I was talking about, like the copyright dates. Like this head is 2013 and then the body is 2009. I think those are just the mold dates, so different molds. This is just a plain, super hard, you know, doll. This one looks like she got out of the mental institution with the stains on her gown. It's rough, girl. I know. Let's take a look at her. She's even got, I don't know what that is, a hair tie back there. It's probably not even her dress. Oh, no, it's not. Let's take a gander. Regular Barbie doll. And then we got this Ken. Well, that's pretty cool. This looks like a strung out rock star. She needs a little love, but that's pretty cool. She still does work. Then I've got this cool case here. I'm not sure if this is worth anything. It was just in the box. It's probably really not worth that much. But we'll take a look and I'll show you how I'm going to look up these comps. Okay, first I'm going to show you how I'm going to look up this girl here. Okay, so I'm going to take the number that I showed you on the back of her, well, the back of her bottom, her little tattoo right there. I'm going to type that into Google here. So this one says DPP74 Barbie. Then I'm going to go to images and then see if I can find this girl, and there she is. I mean, obviously mine's a nudie patootie, but this is the Made to Move Barbie. So on eBay, I'm going to type in Made to Move, and I already had started looking this one up earlier, so I typed in her color hair, which is red, because there were a lot of different versions of this. And I want to look at used ones. And we could see here's like a naked one just like mine for 20, 25. There's some with the clothes for 20, 20, 40. So the prices are kind of all over the place. So I'm going to go back to solds. And I'm going to look at the lowest to the highest. And so we could see like the lowest is $10.50. And these are all slightly different. 24. So I think I'm gonna list mine around $20 and see what that gets me. Because that seems like we're right around where some of them are landing. Some of them are gonna come up higher. That one's 30, but it's coming from the UK, so maybe that person lived there. I'm gonna price this at 20, see what happens. Okay, this one is just a number different. This is DPP75. So this is another made to move Barbie. And let me see, here's a picture here, what she looks like. I wanted to see if maybe she had a name. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over here to eBay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and see how many people have put in just the style number on this doll. Okay, so all I see is this, wow. Those are brand new though. Okay, so it looks like her name is Kayla. At least this person here has her as Kayla, African American doll. So let me try changing the search terms to that, see what I can come up with. Okay, this person says her name is Leah, or face mold Leah. All right, let's try that. Okay, just for this head is 115. Wow. Okay, here is one that has her clothes sold for 50. This one's 61. 75 with clothes. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Terapeak and see what these have sold for in the past, because this is only gonna go back 90 days right here. Okay, the most that this Leah doll has sold for is 90 bucks. Okay, the most that this doll has sold for is $90 used, but I'm seeing some brand new ones that are on bid for 120, but that one's coming from Singapore, so not everyone's gonna pay $35 to ship from Singapore. The head is 115. Here's another one that's just like mine, that's 80. So I think I'm gonna price mine around 80 to 90 and then see what happens. I can always lower the price. I'm honestly shocked. I mean, this is a $5 box, and you know, I've got the $20 Arbonne one, and I've got this one here that's gonna be about 80. So I'm up to $100 already on Barbies. Wow. Naked Kid, I had already looked him up earlier, but I'll show you how to look him up. This is just a basic doll. Okay, unlike the other ones, it was the top code on the back of this doll. And this one is called Waterplay Ken. Waterplay Ken. So we're gonna look him up. This one's selling for $15 or $14 brand new with free shipping, so that one's not even gonna be worth me listing at all. So I'm gonna put that one to the side. If I have any other dolls that aren't worth anything, I'll lot them together for a couple bucks. We'll see what happens. So these two girls are gonna go with Ken. This is not even a Barbie dress. This looks like a regular doll dress. And let's see about this dress, because sometimes the clothes can be worth more than the dolls. Sorry, Barbie, we're going to have to get intimate here. Okay, I'm not sure if this dress is going to be worth anything, so I'm going to show you how I can look it up. I'm just going to take a picture with Google Lens. Okay, so it shows right there the dress. Scroll, see if I can find it. Okay, I finally found it. I had to take a picture of it twice. Sometimes you just have to do that. But here it is. It's the Endless Curls doll dress, so let's look it up. Okay, it's only worth $5, but have any sold? No, no sales, so that'll just go with my 2D Barbies. We got this Rockstar Barbie. Okay, so this is Rock and Royals Courtney, Singing Courtney doll. Alright, this one's not going to be worth my time, surprisingly, to sell. I can't believe this is not worth more or anything, really, because there's some that are selling for $5. And she's got a torn skirt, and then I just put 3 batteries in her, so I'm gonna harvest those batteries back out of her. She's not worth selling, so, and then cleaning up. I mean, she's got a really, really filthy face. She's gonna go in the discard or the lot up pile. Okay, then we got these 2 mystery dolls. Moxie Girl, these are Moxie Girls. Okay, well, it shows what I know about dolls, which is not a whole lot. Okay, I found her, and she's supposed to have a pooping elephant. Which mine does not, nor feet. So I'm gonna look her up, Moxie Girls Poopsie Pets. Okay, I had to do a little research to find out this girl's name, because for some reason she didn't just come up. It looks like her name is Lexa, and she's just had, you know, not taking care of her hair, so she doesn't look exactly like these other ones. So Let's see what we can find. So these are only going for like 10 bucks, these dolls. So, and mine's missing the feet, so that might be literally trash. Okay, so I was doing some more research, and apparently Moxie girls were what replaced Bratz dolls. I guess maybe after they figured out they were inappropriate. I don't know. So I wasn't entirely wrong that this is, you know, a Bratz doll. She looks like it. It's I guess a more wholesome Bratz doll. Okay, this is our last doll. This looking rocker pixie space age chick. Okay, so that code on the back of her did absolutely nothing. This says Boyd's Bear, so that's clearly not what this is. So I'm gonna try putting this style code into eBay and see what happens. Now, most of the results I'm getting are descendants, but that's clearly not a descendant doll. Okay, what I've determined about this doll is she's just some kind of like Disney Descendants knockoff. If you know who she is, please let me know. She doesn't have any brand. It just says made in China on the back. I couldn't find anything else even after I undressed her. So that's what she looks like. I mean, she's a, you know, decent quality doll. I mean, not great. I mean, it was probably like a $10 doll to begin with, but I thought she was something. And she's not, but that's okay. All right, the last thing I'm gonna look up is that Barbie case. Okay, here's what I've learned about this carrying case. It took me a few minutes. When I type in the word with Tara in it, there's 39 that are available. But if we go to sold, there's only 6 that have actually sold. I'm gonna take out the word Tara. 100 have sold, and there's 357 available. It seems like the ones that are selling are between $15 and $25. Mine's not in the greatest condition. It has some discoloration to it, and marks. So I think I'm gonna list it at like $15. So, and then see what happens. It's probably gonna end up selling on some place like Mercari or Facebook Marketplace where the shipping is gonna be cheaper, or possibly on Poshmark even. So I think on eBay, it's probably gonna be like a 10 buck, you know, to ship this. Okay, so to recap, out of all those dolls, the only ones that I found that were good were these 2 articulated dolls, which is exactly what I thought was probably going to happen. Actually, I kind of thought it was a Bratz doll. I thought she was going to be worth something, but she wasn't. So one of them at around 80, one of them around 20, and then this I'm going to put up for 15, 20. I paid $5 for this, so even after fees, I should land between $90 and $100. So it's pretty good on, you know, a $5 investment, $5 gamble. I mean, wanted to learn more about these dolls here. I really don't know a whole lot about Barbies, and if you do want to know about Barbies and other dolls, I do recommend checking out Cosmic Deal Heather's videos. She has a lot of great videos about dolls, and I definitely recommend her. I really like her channel. So even though I've been selling for a long time, I'm always learning something new every single day. And that's what I love about this. I mean, I may know about some plush or blankets or loveys, but I don't necessarily know about Barbie dolls. So I love that I get to learn something every single day, and it's always something different. And that's what makes this exciting and fun. And, you know, that's why I'm able to sustain doing this for, you know, almost 2 decades. So, and I don't know how many jobs, you know, you really do learn something new every day, because the market is always changing. What people buy is always changing. Okay, so what I've decided to do for all of these dolls here that weren't worth anything, I'm not even going to put them online. I'm just going to put them in a local consignment sale that we have that comes up in like February, I believe, February or March. And I'll just put them in a bag so I don't have to worry about cleaning them up or straightening them up or do anything particular and describing them all. So I'll probably just sell these in a bag for like, you know, $5, or, you know, maybe if I get crazy, I don't know, 8, ooh, whoop-de-doo. But at least it'll be something, and they'll go to some little girl or boy that would like to play with them. And then that's less work for me, because to have to straighten all their hair and clean all their faces and describe what they look like, that's just not worth it. And I sell this consignment sale every single year, and they do take 30%, but it's definitely going to be worth it for something like this. Especially because I have like all my kids stuff and other low-level things that aren't worth selling on eBay. So if you sell kids items and you have kids, definitely look into consignment sales. I'm not talking about like Once Upon a Child or something like that. I'm talking about where you tag your stuff yourself and you drop it off at like a fairgrounds or an auditorium or something like that, and then they, you know, sell it over the course of like a week or something like that. Those are the kinds of consignment sales that I like. This is my professional setup here. It's just a towel with a light over it. This is just where I was sitting a moment ago with my Halloween stuff in the background. But so this is an articulated doll, so I wanted to show off her figure, her pose. So yeah, I think this is suggestive enough. What do you think? Okay, and this girl is ready for her close-up too, ready to be in that Herbal Essence commercial, the R-rated version. Okay, I'm just going to show you real quick how you can straighten up Barbie's hair. You can see it looks a little fluffy, a little unsightly, so I'm going to show you real quick what I'm going to do. Now, don't spend too much time on these. I'm not going to make her perfect. I'm just going to make her presentable. This is a pet slicker brush that I got from Dollar Tree. And if you don't have like a Barbie brush, you could certainly use this. Just be real careful. You can see, just gently brush her hair. This is hard to do with one hand, but you can see how that just changes it in that second. Now around the face, I don't really want to use that wire to get the flyaways out of her face. Okay, for now, like the flyaways that are in her face, you know, figure out who was angering you that day and get their toothbrush, and then you can just use that toothbrush to get the flyaways out of their face without damaging the doll's face and makeup. Okay, and this girl, I'm not even gonna mess with her curls because I have no idea how to fix that properly without damaging her some more. So when I list this, I'll make sure that I write in there that her hair needs some work and show some good pictures of that. Because somebody that restores dolls is gonna know exactly what to do, and I don't wanna ruin her. And I also want to add that you don't need to have a fancy backdrop or a fancy setup, a light box, anything like that. What I use is, like you see here, sometimes I have a towel, sometimes I have a blanket, sometimes I just lay the stuff on the floor. And the way I get that nice white clean background is I use the Photo Room app. And I'll insert a picture of what it looks like after I use Photo Room to edit it. It's really quick and easy. They have this batch mode now, and so it probably takes about maybe 2 to 3 minutes for the batch mode to run for about 100 pictures or so. So that's definitely worth it for me, so I can just literally use anywhere to set up my pictures. And Celeste wanted to say hi. See, and she's got her Mickey Mouse pajamas on. She wanted to say hi to you. Anyway, so if you like this video, please give me a great big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you would have picked up this box of dolls too. If you know anything about dolls or have any videos to recommend to me, please let me know, because I just love to learn. I love seeing other videos that people have put out. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!